Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today for a Glow Party collaboration with Janet from SugarShine Designs. We each selected a Lawn Fawn stamp set and created 5 projects, mainly focusing on one stamp set. Here is a look at the adorable little fireflies from Lawn Fawn, and this is the set that I used with the coordinating stamp set. So you get a front-facing firefly, and then the back end you get a little heart trail, a solid heart, a little 3-section glow piece that you can use on the end of the firefly. You get a solid circle in 2 different sizes, and then you have the sentiment that reads, "Hope your day glows with happiness." These are some of the other items I used to create my projects, along with some additional items from my stash, and I'll share that with you as I show you my cards. But first of all, I used the Wow embossing powder, which is the glow in the dark. Janet used the Lawn Fawn brand, and we both got great results with each of the different brands. Here's a little tip that I found useful. I cut out a piece of cardstock and embossed the glow-in-the-dark embossing powder, and you can cut images out from this one sheet. So this is great for items that, such as the solid heart. If you have a punch that you want to cut certain images out of, you can just use the solid piece and punch out your little items. I did use the Puffy Cloud border by Lawn Fawn, and also the pop-up box card by Lawn Fawn, and then I used this little stamp from the Mama Elephant set that I got at AC Moore. So let's get started on my first card. I used the Once Upon a Star critters, and instead of using the fireworks from the set, I used the fireflies and tiny little sequins from my stash. I used the small solid circle and just stamped randomly all over the background and embossed that. Then I popped up the fireflies on dimensionals, and I finished up the inside with a heel border, a place for journaling, and a little firefly in the upper corner. I'll insert a picture of what this looks like glowing in the dark. I also made a matching envelope. With these fireflies here, I didn't color them in, I just left them in the black and white, and I added 2 places for return address and mailing address, and that coordinates with that. My second card project is the little bear that I used from the Mama Elephant, and I used the fireflies as balloons, and they're carrying him away. Here are the stitched cloud dies that I used, and I used just several to cover my 6x6 card base. Here's the stamp that I popped up on, or the sentiment that I popped up on foam tape. These are also popped up, as well as the little critter and these additional fireflies. I did add the circle glow in the dark down below, and a little bit of them are inserted in between all the other fireflies, and of course these little guys, little bottoms, do glow. I added 3 little hearts with the stamp set, and then on the inside I just added a white mat and 3 little fireflies on the upper right hand corner. I did make an envelope, and on the back I just cut a square stitched piece and added the firefly on top. I'll insert a picture now of what this looks like glowing in the dark. For card number 3, I use the Lawn Fawn pop-up box die, and I added my little fireflies on acetate so they would look like they're floating in the air or flying. I did use the Lawn Fawn grass border die as well, and this turned out so adorable. I couldn't stop adding fireflies to the flaps and here on the front with the sentiment. And this does fold flat, and then you can insert it into your envelope. And once again, I'll insert a photo of what this looks like glowing in the dark. Here is card number 4. And I used this lantern die that I had in my stash, and I did make it into a shaker. On the inside, I stamped a flame that I just hand drew, and then I used this little stamp here on the inside and embossed that with the embossing powder. And then I added my little fireflies around the lantern. Added my sentiment up here at the right hand corner. And then on the inside, I hope you can pick that up, I did stamp just with Versamark fireflies all over my red mat, and that way I can just write my sentiment or my message for the recipient on the inside. I made a matching envelope and once again used the spaces or some cutouts for the return and the address here, and just added a couple fireflies. And once again, I did this to the back. I'll insert a picture now with the image as it's glowing in the dark. Card number 5 is this sweet flower card. I colored these flowers up with my Copics that I had in my stash, and then I added 4 fireflies, 3 in the center, and then 1 tucked down below here in the corner. I think this one turned out adorable. On the inside, I added a leaf and 2 fireflies with the same mats that I used on the front. I also made an envelope to go with this card. I hope you guys enjoyed my projects, and be sure to visit Janet from SugarShine Designs for her amazing Glow Party projects with the Beam Me Up stamp set. She is an amazing and talented crafty friend, and if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, let me know which card is your favorite. A lot of the products I used are from Honeybunnies Treasures. She has amazing customer service and generally ships the same day. I'll leave the link in the description box for SugarShine Designs and also for Honeybunnies Treasures. Thank you everybody for watching. Take care.